Sorry about that picture I put up yesterday, the day before. I was just horsing around with AI and it came up with that face. It didn't enter my mind that it looked like a stroke, but I freaked some friends out and I am sorry. Ugh. No stroke. No stroke. I feel like having one sometimes. No stroke. And my phone has updated. So let's hope I can figure things out. So far, so good. This is just some stuff. Excuse me, some highlighter stuff. Yes. Going to a church activity today. Our pastor is retiring, he and his wife. And I'm gonna miss them. Look at those bags, would you? I have been laying around all day. Maybe that's why I got the bags. We'll see. That's why I got the bags. Nothing covers them up. I used to say that these were caused by either lack of sleep, genetics, or heart condition. So you see, mine, I think, is probably heart condition. Yeah, my mama passed away very young, 50. Not old enough to get bags even. Yeah, so I don't want to put too much because I do have some under eye wrinkles there. You know, the other day, all I did was some powder. And this powder happens to be from Urban Retreat. Let's see how it does. I may not keep it that way. And then again, I might. Listen, I ordered some, I complain about my eyebrows so much. I ordered some eyebrows tattoo stuff. And that girl made it look so easy, but I fall for that every stinking time. Every time I fall for stuff like that. Well, I did it again. We will do a video with me tattooing my eyebrows. How about that? And I don't want them dark. That's going to be my problem. I'm afraid they're going to want to be dark. I don't know. Powder, powder, powder. It's okay. And I'm sorry again for my nose. I do videos and then I notice I go all the time. I do have allergies. My daughter says, Mama, take an allergy pill every day. Take one every day. I take so many pills for health reasons. Another one I can't hardly stand to do. But I do have some nose spray, and I do it like twice a day. So, I don't know, maybe that'll start helping. Okay, now what? Let's do some, let's do some blush, for crying out loud. Blush, let's do some blush. Now, I've curled my hair, so I think instead of leaving the curls, like people do, just leave it. I think I'm actually going to brush it out and see what happens. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. And you get to watch it maybe, huh? Depends. Okay, now what? Let's see. I need some sparkly right here. This is from Jones Road. This is called Miracle Poop. This is called Happy Hour. And I think it has some sparkles in it. I put this as a foundation one day or one evening at work, and I went to work. I had sparkles all over my face. I didn't even notice it. I was kind of embarrassed. A little bit. Not a whole lot. but I was embarrassed a little bit. Yes, I was. Stuff like, you know, young girls would wear maybe to a party or something. So I felt really weird. Just a little there. See, I don't see the sparkles right now. I don't see the sparkles. Okay, brows. I'm gonna do brows a little bit. I haven't been doing them lately. Let me look. And I'm not gonna do lashes. Oh, oh, ouch. Oh, gosh, I hope my artificial hip holds out till I leave this world. I've had 3 hip replacements already. 3. I'm gonna use, I always have good luck with, this is actually an Actilabs product, but it's called Urban Retreat now. So I am going to use that brow. I think they called it brow wax. And I got some wild hairs I guess I'm going to have to pluck out before I try that tattoo mess. You paint your brows on like you want them, and then you wait till it dries. I think they said about 30 minutes or so. And boy, do they look weird while they're waiting. Oh. And then she just peeled off her eyebrow, and it was just like perfect. But here we go. I fell for something again, so. Yeah, and I'm gonna scream if it's something from China that takes a month, or somebody scam me. I've been scammed lately. Yeah, y'all know that little robot puppy? It was everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It was so cute, and it's been on for months. And hang on, this is the hard one to do. Anyway, the commercial's been on for months and months and months. But do you know what I discovered? I really don't think it exists. There is a zillion companies out there claiming to be the dog. Yeah, Woofy and all these other little dogs. So I thought, you know, Bella is handicapped and just sits all day and sleeps all day because her mama don't have the energy to get up and run around outside. But I take her outside whenever I do go. She doesn't really like it. But I thought she'd like that little robot puppy. She could sleep with it. And I hope my daughter's not listening because, oh, I fell for it. So after waiting weeks and weeks and weeks, nothing. So I contacted, luckily I paid for it through, well, this wasn't very lucky. I paid for it through PayPal, and anyway, I'm distracted. I paid for it with PayPal, and so I just contacted PayPal, and I said, I'm not getting my stuff. I mean, I'm not getting the order, and I've emailed them. You know, you have to email them. So I emailed them and all that, and they give me this runaround. You know, you can tell it's a generic, letter. So sorry, just I thank you for your patience and blah, blah, blah. I've gotten it from other companies, and that's what made me upset because it looks so familiar, right? I even told them that. I said, this looks like the exact email like I got from somebody else that scammed me. Luckily, I got my money back on that one. Thank goodness for PayPal. But you know what happened on this one? I told them I wanted a refund, blah, 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 and they didn't answer for a long time. Then finally they answered. You know what they offered? They offered an $8 refund, and if I wanted to send the product back, I'd have to pay the $30 to $50, I think, shipping. And you know what they did when I made the order? They automatically added this some kind of for pets and animals, like $2 for that, $10 for this, and by the time I got it, it was $40-something, $48. And so I told PayPal that, and you know what happened then? Yeah, guess what happened then? Oops. I see a refund from PayPal, and I thought, oh, maybe they got it. You know how much of a refund I got? $10. So mad, so mad, so mad. So I've told you this before. I fall for those infomercials. I think there ought to be a way to determine if they look American when you buy it. They look American. But then when you get it, when you've paid for it, then all this stuff from China, tracking numbers, that's the number one clue, comes up. And so you get that to deal with, right? And I would not order anything if I knew ahead of time. Yeah, but you don't get to know ahead of time. So anyway, that was my dilemma. I've been good here lately, though. There's some things I really want to order. I really want them, but I got to get out of debt, man. That's why I quit my Instagram, or paused it, and I paused my Facebook for a little while because of that. And then, on top of that, Affirm, and what's somebody else? There's a couple of them that are trying to make it real easy for you. You can pay it in 4 payments, and your payment will only be $8. Well, that's tempting, right? Yeah, but you get 4 or 5 of those going. You're getting $50 taken out of your account. So anyway, I'm starting my budget next month. I know you don't believe me, but I'm starting it next month because I'll be through with all those little Affirm payments that I had. My car was like, when I went and had it checked out, it came out $2,500. Yeah, $2,500. Well, they take Affirm, and there was a charge of $417 or something like that, times 6. Well, I made the last one this month. So I'm saying to myself, no more self. And you'll start, what I'm going to do is, you can take, like, what do they call that? Snowballing or something. You list all your debts, and then you add them up, and then you get one paid off, and then when you get that one paid off, you add that payment to the next one. So eventually you get them all paid. Yeah. Did I even finish telling you? I get sidetracked, y'all. Did I forget to tell you where I was going? Our pastor is retiring. Everybody's so upset, but he deserves it. He will. He's been the pastor there for 10 years. And I sniffed again. He and his wife, his kids live 3 different areas of the United States. So they're going to travel for a while. And they promised they were coming back. I want to make sure I'm still in the camera. So hopefully we're going to see them. Again, but they'll be gone for a few months. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I gotta leave at 4:30 and I gotta get Bella because the thing starts at 5. Jeez. I gotta go clear across town. So I gotta hurry. Quit talking, I guess. Little eyeliner from, used to be Acti-Labs. Now Urban Retreat. Now some mascara and lipstick. And then I'm gonna brush out my hair. This is Urban Retreat mascara. I'm just going to use it till I'm out of it because I have some more mascara. I did lashes the last time and they did okay. You know, the trick is don't get them too close on the inside, because if you do, they're going to aggravate you and they're going to stick. And let me tell you, that doesn't feel good. Well, these did good the first day, and then after that, they started sticking. So I took them off. Right. Whoa. Yeah. Anyway, our pastor and his wife, they're going to travel to all of their kids. I think he said he had 8 or 9 grandchildren, you know, that he wanted them to remember their grandpa, because they really don't right now, but they're going to make up for lost time. That's going to be a lot of traveling because they're all in different places. I said, well, they just all need to move here, you know. Yeah. Gotta hurry, Marcia. I don't know what we're gonna eat tonight. Instead of the hospitality team doing all the cooking and stuff, all of the elders' wives are gonna put this on. Okay. Here we go. I might be making a mistake. Hope not. Yeah, my bangs were kind of sticking up. And I got to go in and spray them. Now, my curls are probably all going to fall out. I may have to go to the bathroom to do this. Anyway, I'm going to have to go anyway, guys. So, that's me. Look at me on YouTube. YouTube, Marcia. No, I'm sorry. Glam Memo. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom and work with my hair. Glam Memo at youtube.com. Love you.